Spearhead, we love you. I've now played a few games of Spearhead Scaventide. So, yeah, when I got my box of Scaventide, I played Spearhead instantly because I had the Ogres Spearhead army, and I instantly loved it. And I even played a Spearhead tournament, the first Spearhead tournament in Ireland. I was neck and neck in first place. And then it was only me and one other guy who hadn't lost a game. And then I lost to the guy who won the tournament. But still, I'm quite happy that I play effing hard. I smacked down. With the Ogres, you just gotta try and survive for 2 rounds. Usually the gluttons the 2 small units of gluttons gets killed. Then bam, the cannon comes out and just goes. I'm deleting at least 1 unit per round. And of course the Mornfangs are also quite good. Maybe for the main game, do I think 200 points is too much for them? But in Spearhead, they're good. They can, yeah, they'll come in. You need to get an objective. They'll get there. What I like about Spearhead is the randomness in the battle tactics. Now I've played a few games. I was like, right, I know pretty much what battle tactics are coming, but get a random battle tactic, go do it. You know, and if you've got one and it says something like, "Oh, you have to be at the long edge of the enemy board," if your ogre is no problem, because round 3. You put your Mornfangs there, you put down your Iron Blaster. You know, the Iron Blaster can take an objective, shoot somebody. Never charge with the Iron Blaster. I don't recommend it. And you could easily win 3 battle tactics by being at the long edge. You take an objective that used to be the enemies, and if it's, you know, you can get ones that are specifically take specific objectives, and you get 3 battle tactics. So I quite like it. It's more like a board game than the normal war game. I like it. I think it's going to be my main game because, like I said in my other videos about Ogres, it's like that Vanguard box is just perfect. You know, you've got a good ratio of shooting, melee, and in Spearhead you don't have to think too much. Because we're Ogre players, don't want to think. You just move, smash, be tactical. All right, then round 3 is all about timing and placement. And you don't have to remember the hero phase. When you're playing Ogres, you're like, hero phase, don't care. Don't even know, don't do anything hero phase, don't have any magic. You know, I'm just moving and shooting. And you know, after a week of playing Spearhead, I can remember all the rules for my army. Whereas compare that to Warhammer 40k, I'm like giving up on it because I can't remember all the rules for Necrons. And when I was playing the 3rd edition of AOS, yeah, never learned all the rules for Ogres. There was like 2 pages of rules and abilities that were there for being on the mod pack I never read. I was like, great. So I was missing out on all those kind of buffs and stuff. So, Spearhead, really easy. I lost the Sylvanet, so then I look at the Sylvanet box and I go, do you know what? It's only 100 quid to buy that Spearhead. I'll go buy that box. And you try out an army. And you don't feel too bad about spending 100 quid on models because you have fun building and painting it. And you don't have the same kind of pressure to build up a 2,000 point army because, like, you know, when you buy models, you don't really get a full feel for the army unless you've got 2,000 points. So almost all the time, like, well, I'm going to have to eventually make it 2,000 points. But with Spearhead, you're like, it's only a third of an army. You know, I could build and paint that in a month. I'm slow at building and painting. It took me a week to glue all of Scaventide. And I'm spending like 3 days painting my Claw Lord and About ogres, I went off subject. Spearhead is awesome. I love it. I'm going to keep playing it. It's going to be my main game that I play. I haven't prepared my ogres for 2,000 point game because obviously with the change of rules and stuff, my ogre models just don't really fit very well, so I have to get a slaughter master, which means I'm moving away from the maw pit. Sad times. I don't want to stop using the maw pit, but I've bought the slaughter master anyway. I don't know how long it will take me to build a 2,000 point Skaven army. I mean, I'm trying to paint the spearhead. I have them all built, and now I'm at the painting stage. I'm not going to rush into it. Like for building this 2,000 point Skaven army, I'm only going to do it as I enjoy it. So I only need to do the spearhead, and then I can just, I'll have 1,000 points. I'll have 1,000. But by the time I finish painting the spearhead, I will also have 1,000 points. Anyway, spearhead, quick, it's easy. If I had a friend and they were into wargaming, you could teach them. I'd teach them how to play this. I think this is a winner. I think spearhead's awesome.